Are we on, rolling? Okay. Now, we're here talking with Pastor Ray. Pastor Ray is from the Woodbine Presbyterian Church, and he's been working with Brett and Marari, right? Marari, his wife. Okay, I'm sorry. I always say her name first, I can't say it. Tell me, how is it that you wound up starting to work with Brett and Terry?
Brett was part of a band that gave a concert at the church in June of 2008.
So wait a second. He's not only a chef, he's not only a philanthropist,
He's a musician.
He's not only an organizer, he's a musician too. Get out of here, the boy looks like he could rock and roll.
We met Brett in June of 2008. I had a September 2008. Brett came to the hospital on
That's when he was working at Fleming's. Okay.
There's plenty up there. Do like I've done. Don't stand there and decide who's the one that's going to be better about the
housing.
All right, we're going to head coming this way.
Terry talked about that, right?
Work your way
That's
around.
what she had 6 beds.
Thank the office. How many?
Your voice is very low. I want to pick up by my camera. I don't know.
When the floods came in May of 2010, we went from 6 men up to 90 and 100 for that first 2 weeks.
Wow, you're kidding.
And
So that was
today,
because of the floods.
Because of the floods.
And Tennessee has been hit so many times with so many difficulties.
Since that time, word has got out that Woodbine is a safe place.
This is what I've heard from everyone. I was just discussing that with Joel, that every one of the gentlemen I've talked to about your ministry and about the home that you guys have all set up there for them, remarked that it's the kind of place where you can feel safe. It's like almost like having a family around you and not having to worry about who's going to rob from you, who's going to steal, who's going to stab in the back. This seems to be a big reason why, as Sandy was saying, so many of those who are homeless choose to stay out in the streets because at least they know they can keep their own safety. When you're locked in a room or you're closed down in a room with people, you become you get a false sense of safety, and you start to forget and lose track of your things, and the next thing you know, again, as you said, this is what brings people and keeps them away from bringing themselves into the shelter.
Since the flood, we're still averaging at least 50 to 60 men every Wednesday night and every Saturday.
Do you think that's because homelessness spread or the word of your mission spread?
I think it's the word of our mission. And the unique thing about homelessness is I've noticed that most of these guys, it's not a lifelong thing of being
No. I was homeless. I've been homeless. My parents both died when I was 16 years old. My father died of a broken heart 6 months after my mother. There was nobody to care for us. My godmother eventually stepped in and took me and my younger sister in. But my brother and older sister wanted to kick us out of the house so they could sell it, so they could close the estate and put a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old out in the street virtually. So I know what it means to be homeless. That's why this means so much to me.
What we're trying to do with Lambcroft is give people hope in the future.
Let me ask you a question. Do you only house men now still?
We only house men. We just want to take men.
It's hard, right.
We have a number of women who come to the church to eat. We allow them to
eat.
share a meal.
Oh, that's wonderful.
They can't.
Can I ask you, do you see a lot of women with children?
We have not experienced a lot of women with children.
God bless that. I'm glad to see that it's not prevalent down here. I know there are. As a matter of fact, there have been so many incidences where I've been hanging out in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard after night of bopping around town or whatever, and I've actually heard a father with his little girl by the hand saying, "Come on, we have to go to McDonald's so you can wash up because there's school today." You know, and this is enough to just break your heart. Whereas this morning I'm driving up to pick up those vegetables that I brought down here. And when I was going up there, I looked over the side and I see a nice little lake and a dad with his kids with the fishing poles and mom getting the picnic basket together. And I'm thinking, I wonder how many of these homeless people got to ask their children if they wanted to go drown some worms today. You know what I mean? And it's sad because they miss out on so much. I mean, yes, they learn so much by being in this type of situation, but I think they trade it, and I'd trade it for them any day to learn what a normal family, stable life was.
These men have changed my life.
I guarantee that. How long have you been with the church, Pastor?
I've been in Nashville since December 2001.
Really? Okay, only that long? Where'd you come to us here from?
I was in Oklahoma City for 7 years.
No kidding, I've got
Russellville,
Arkansas? Arkansas is a rough place. There's a lot of poverty down Arkansas way for sure. Whichever you never expect. Bill Clinton and all his richness come from that state, huh? Don't get me started. But, so 2005 you came here from Oklahoma City. Did you have another ministry out there?
Yes.
What was that ministry called?
It was East Lake Church.
East Lake Church, a Cumberland Presbyterian. Oh, it was another one though. And that's still the Cumberland Presbyterian Church you're with now, the Woodbine Church, right? Okay, okay.
Woodbine is now associated with Presbyterian, but we still have the ministry of the Woodbine.
Excellent, excellent. So, are you looking to expand on this? I know they said that if this all goes well with that house, they'd like to get another one at least and keep trying to build it from there. What other things are you looking at to expanding with your homeless program? Because I know you're looking for donations out here, and I'm sure the people would like to know where the donation's going to go.
We'd like to be able to finish the restaurant, get that construction complete, so we can get the
Where is the restaurant?
It's at 1827 12th Ave South.
Okay, 1827 12th Ave South. Where is that at?
Well, this is 12th Ave right here, so it's
Oh,
right up
this
the
is?
street.
So it's close by here. So if you folks want to come out and look at it. So it's currently under construction.
Currently under construction.
See, now I'm glad you stopped to talk to me because nobody even told me that yet. I didn't know it was under construction.
$20,000.
You're going to be great on here.
Folks, do you hear that? $20,000 is all they need.
Culinary school completed and get these men trained.
The culinary school is already underway too?
No, we need
Okay,
the
that's the
money.
next step.
We need to feed us the restaurant.
To make the money to do that.
Yeah.
And listen to this. Tell me it's not a good way that they plan this out. You've obviously put so much thought,
Oh, yeah.
all y'all, into this whole thought and effort. I am astounded. Whenever I just got a flyer off somebody in the street one day. It was only about 4 or 5 days ago. I wish it had been more. If it had been like last month or something, so I could have really jumped in here
Even
and got
after
to be
today,
eventual
we'll
help.
continue to take donations.
Absolutely. There'll be more donations accepted. You can go to parklife.com, right? Right here. Parklife.com.
Or Lambcroft.org.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. It's parklife.org.
Parklife.com is the concert here.
Oh,
Lambcroft.org is the ministry.
I didn't know that. Okay, I see. Because I know it's not for profit. All right, great. So lambscroft.org, be able to give a PayPal donation on there, probably be some ask card, whatever's accepted. Absolutely. And then 20,000 is all your way from that restaurant. And then once that's for the completion of the restaurant, or is that for the startup funds as well?
That's the completion of the restaurant. That's the startup. Then we'll start to be able to train these men to give them a skill.
So that means you'd have enough money for plates and premier menus and everything with 20,000. That's nothing, folks. We really should make this
We'll
happen
take
out
more
here.
than that.
I'm hearing ya. I'm hearing ya. I wish I had it. You'd have it today.
What are you doing?
Hi. You want to introduce yourself?
This is my wife, Pat.
I'm Mama.
Pat.
Mama Pat.
Mama Pat, how nice to meet you. I'm Dinah DeVienne, and it is my pleasure to get exposed to y'all and your ministry here. This has been wonderful. Your husband just been telling us about it all, and we're starting that you're only $20,000 away from the completion of that restaurant. It's just amazing. I'm going to make it one of my missions in this current time to see that it gets done.
We appreciate so much what you're doing to help.
Oh, God bless this. Are you kidding? Really? Every day I'm going to come over and go and thank you for helping the homeless. Don't.
Thank you.
Don't. It's all good, you know?
Well, you can ask
We're all in this together.
That's PR or Pastor Ray, and I'm Mama Pat.
Mama Pat. And you look like you've been out here cooking and serving a bunch of food.
I was the one cutting up the chicken pepper.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, and they smell so wonderful.
Oh, taste them.
I'm gonna, Pat. All right, thank you. All right, thank you, Pastor.
Thank you.
God bless. We're gonna get on this. And I can't wait for the bands to start. When do they start?
6 o'clock.
Are we almost there?
Another half hour.
Half hour ago. All right. Thank you.